I've got another caller here.
Oh, excellent.
And it's somebody that I've already spoken to. So from earlier today, Kenneth and I did talk heathen. Welcome back, David. Are we here just to tell me to fuck off again?
I never told you that, Matt.
You didn't say that?
No, I don't use that term.
Okay, because I'm being told that you called Talk Heathen, right?
Yeah, I talked to you about the proof for God.
Oh, you weren't the one that told me to fuck off. It was a different person that told me. I apologize deeply, David. Thanks for calling back. How can we help?
No problem, Matt. Well, I just wanted to approach the claim that atheists would make about wanting physical evidence for God. So
whoa. I need to stop you again, David. I'm looking for evidence for a God, and I'm sure that Phil is also interested in evidence for a God, but we didn't say physical evidence for a God.
Yeah, I've not phrased it that way ever.
We couldn't even say that until somebody defines which God we're talking about to seek evidence for it. So right off the bat, you're suggesting we're looking for something that isn't necessarily the case.
Just stick with evidence. Evidence would be good.
Sure.
Okay, I don't know what other kind where there would be for an atheist other than physical, but
well, considering David, for the 19th time you are talking to an atheist, you could ask what kind of atheist instead of just going, I don't know, or assuming it must be physical. This is why I'm desperately trying to find some way to have a good, productive conversation with you. But you always start off with your own assumptions and misunderstandings and then don't actually engage. So how about, if you're going to try to demonstrate the existence of God, tell us what that God is and what evidence you think should be convincing.
Well, Matt, I wasn't trying to convince you to follow my God. I'm just...
Okay, then I don't need to talk to you, I guess. Because I didn't say, you don't listen, David. You never listen. I didn't say, tell me what would convince me to follow your God. I said, tell us which God you're talking about and what evidence you think we should find convincing. That's what I said.
Well,
do you have a God, David?
The Bible.
Do you have a God? Is he forgiving? Do you need to get baptized? What are the rules for your God?
My God is Jesus.
Okay. Oh. What evidence do you have that Jesus is God?
Well,
we're here. Tell us.
Earlier, Matt, but but what I called to talk to you about was the problem with what you're claiming for evidence.
David,
do not claim that science. Wow. What?
Here's a big chance. You got thousands, tens of thousands of people listening, and we're sitting here open. You said Jesus is your God. I said, where's the evidence? And you went somewhere else. Why? Why is that? Why is evidence so hard for you? Just give us the evidence. Go.
No, I called to talk to you about the problem with what you claim you want for evidence, and you say that science is the best.
We told you that's not what we claim. So,
David, listen to me very carefully. I promise you, I'm trying to be as kind to you as possible. If you called in to talk to us about what we want for evidence, and the first words out of your mouth were wrong and corrected, you said you want to talk to us about physical evidence, and I pointed out that we did not demand that, and that the type of evidence we would need is contingent upon the God claim. How can you still be wanting to talk to us about what's wrong with the evidence we're expecting when you clearly didn't have a clue what evidence we were expecting?
Well, I've given my evidence before, and nobody accepted it. So
okay, then I guess we'll just move on to somebody else then, David. We're no longer interested in hearing from you at all then.
Why couldn't he just give us evidence? I don't understand. It was a different show, different listeners, different audience. If it's good evidence, just give it. How hard is that?
Yeah, I add David to the will not take calls on Atheist Experience when Matt's on list, because I tried to on repeatedly, and David doesn't listen. I want to talk to you about you demanding physical evidence. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what other kind of evidence atheists would want. Well, maybe you should fucking ask us since we're here.
Yeah. And Matt, since you kind of got let down and a little sad, fuck off.
Yeah.
How's
Thank
that?
you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. Somebody needs to tell me to fuck off on a regular basis, and Phil's going to take that one up today.
Yeah.